Greetings from AppyWorks. AppyWorks is an intelligent platform to integrate and automate with any application. AppyWorks add-on for Google Workspace is a gateway to the AppyWorks platform from Google Workspace. Google Workspace, as you know, has several apps like Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms, and others. While the Workspace apps are very essential, in practice, you need several other applications also to run your business and profession successfully. You need a smart way to interoperate from Workspace apps with several other apps outside the Workspace without much of a context switch. AppyWorks add-on makes it possible to interact with any external applications right from Google Workspace app. For example, you can be in Google Sheets and query the contacts in HubSpot CRM and bring the results directly into Google Sheets right from Google Sheets sidebar. Let's get into a small demo to understand how this works. To install AppyWorks, go to Google Workspace Marketplace and search for AppyWorks. Choose AppyWorks and click on Install. And accept these permissions. So AppyWorks has been now installed. AppyWorks runs from Google Calendar, Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Forms, Google Slides, and Gmail. Let us see a sample of how it works with Google Sheets. AppyWorks is available right from the sidebar to start it. So click on this, it will start AppyWorks add-on. It is requesting permissions. Let's provide that. Okay, to work with AppyWorks, the first thing that we need to do is establish a connection with whichever app that we want to interact with. So let's go and create a new connection. For this demo, I'm going to choose HubSpot CRM to connect with. Through Auth2 authorization, I'm logging into HubSpot and I'm going to choose the correct organization. So AppyWorks is now successfully connected with HubSpot CRM. Let's save this. Once this is saved, you can come back to the sidebar and refresh the connections. Okay, this connection is now appearing here. The next step is to create a service. Let's go ahead and create a new service. Let me give this as a name as Get Contacts. I'm choosing HubSpot connection and I'm getting the object contacts. There are so many other objects. I'm getting it from contacts. The action is get. The attributes that I'm looking at is the ID, the contact ID that I want to bring in. Then I want the first name. Last name. HubSpot provides a lot of attributes, so I'm just choosing what I need. The email and from the phone number. And probably job title. So I have now selected the attributes that I wanted in the result. So let me say I want 15 records as the max, and I'm choosing the destination sheet as the sheet 1 here. So let me go ahead and execute this. When I'm executing this, this is going to interact with HubSpot CRM, bring in the contact information as I have selected, and then going to display it in the Google Sheet. So it is that simple to interact with any external application right from the sidebar of Google Sheet. Now let's look at another variant of the AppyWorks add-on that works on Google Forms. I have a simple Google form here that accepts first name, last name, company, contact number and contact email. On submission of this form, I want a contact to be created in my HubSpot CRM system. So let us see how we can do this in AppyWorks add-on. First we have to launch the AppyWorks add-on from here. Click on Start. We need to create a service. To create a service, first we need to establish a connection. Let's go ahead and create a connection. I'm creating a HubSpot connection. Let me authorize this. Choose the account. So I'm letting AppyWorks add-on connect to my account in HubSpot CRM. So it is now successfully connected. Let me give this as a name. Let me save this. Now I can see the connection appearing here. This is the new connection that I have created, HubSpot CRM. Let me choose what to do. It has to choose this object and action is to create it. So let me call the service name as create contact from callback. So now I need to go and do the mapping. Let me add the mapping. The first name from HubSpot CRM maps to first name in the form, last name to map into the last name, then company name in HubSpot CRM maps to a form field called company here, then email, maps into email address, contact email here, and then I have one more information, contact number. The contact number I'll map it to phone number. In HubSpot it's called as phone number, so I'll map that to contact number in the Google form. So I have now done with all the mapping. 5 fields in this thing is mapped into 5 different HubSpot CRM app fields. Let me go ahead and save this. So now the service is created and it is ready to create a contact on HubSpot CRM on submission of this Google form. Let us see how does it work. So let's view this. Let me fill some information. So I have filled this information, and on submission of this I should expect a contact being created in this list in HubSpot CRM. Let's go ahead and submit the form, and let's go to HubSpot CRM. Let me refresh it. Yes, here you can see Tom Peter is appearing with the email and phone number that we have supplied. and all the details that whatever we have supplied and mapped, it is appearing here in HubSpot CRM. So likewise, a number of applications which AppyWorks connects with, we can use that in AppyWorks for Google Forms add-on, and we can connect that with Google Forms and get the automation done. Coming back into the marketplace, you can see that it supports more Google Workspace add-ons like Gmail, Slides, Google Docs and Calendar. So similar automation is possible through all these Google Workspace apps. You can go ahead and explore all of this. Thank you for watching.